Hey guys, so in this video, I'm gonna talk over basically the movies I've seen this past summer and give you my review and definitely spoiler talk, but I'm gonna rate them and just give you my thoughts. So first off, we have Free Guy. It is currently August 13th, opening day. This movie was amazing. It was like GTA in a movie, and this random NPC that you normally beat up or rob is actually like the main character. Um, the ending was incredible. There were cameos of Chris Evans where Guy is fighting Dude, which is like the stronger version of him, and he takes out Captain America's shield and Hulk's fist and fights him. And then after that, he takes out a lightsaber, and the Star Wars music starts turning up. That part was really cool. But other than that, it was very interesting how they incorporated it to the real world and how NPCs normally do the same things over and over and over again, but because of the new game that two of the people were working on, it made the NPC be able to get feelings once it was unlocked. It was very interesting. It was good action. It was really loud, but it was like if you're a big video game fan, I would definitely go watch this. I would rate this like a 9 out of 10. So next we have Suicide Squad. So I also like this movie. I think it was definitely better than the first one, even though there were conflicts with the first one that Warner Brother changed it so much that it's not what the director wanted. I'm gonna be talking about like DCEU, what's canon, so not this Zack Snyder Justice League. But I think this was the best one since Man of Steel. My favorite DCE movies were Man of Steel, Aquaman, and now this. It was rated R, so there was the gore, there was the blood, there was the language. I'm a big fan of all the characters. Yeah, I think it's Peacekeeper. His show, I'll definitely be watching that. He was fun. I loved Bloodsport, Polka Dot Man. That Ratcatcher 2 surprised me, and definitely King Shark. I would love to see now like a Bloodsport, Harley Quinn, um, Deadshot, and Deathstroke. That'd be amazing. Um, is it Peacemaker or Peacekeeper? One of those. Um, but uh, but yeah, I would put it up there. It was a really good James Gunn movie. Overall, a lot of action and gets you straight into the film, and they're not scared to kill people. I would say this was a 8.5 out of 10. Next, Jungle Cruise. So I just went to Disney for the first time in a while. Video coming out on my experience there soon. But I'm not a fan of the ride. It was cringe and like the jokes that people made. But this one honestly was funny when The Rock would make the jokes. I really liked the duo of Emily Blunt and The Rock. It was literally like a Pirates of the Caribbean in the jungle. I thought it was interesting, entertaining, and yeah, I think this was one of the better live action movies Disney has produced recently, especially since it's like none of that princess stuff or like Cruella or like those female villains. Like I'm not that type of fan. I'm more of an action fan or just a rock fan in general. But I would say this was definitely a 7.5 out of 10, which is above average. But I was a fan of it for a Disney movie. All right, last but not least, Snake Eyes. So I saw it like 2 weeks after it came out, and I had to drive 30 minutes away because my theater wasn't even showing it. So I think that speaks volumes. The action was amazing, a lot of cool fighting, but the story made really was awful. Like there were some twists which were interesting, but the story to a certain extent was not that good. Um, it is an origin story, but it still doesn't set up how Snake Eyes doesn't talk in the original GI Joe movies. They never really clarify. Obviously, this origin story is different than what they said in the two GI Joe movies. They came out like 8 years ago. But you literally don't see him in the full suit until the last 2 seconds. So, and like I'd want to see a sequel just to see where they go with the story, but I don't think it will because it didn't make that much money. I give this like a a 5 out of 10. Like action was amazing. So if you're going into that, it's like seeing Godzilla vs Kong. If you're going to see that for the action, good. But the story was not as good. But I would say the story was definitely worse. Um, Action though, I'd put it up there. But all the movies in this, like the action was pretty good. Um, but yeah, so that's it for my summer movie review. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video.